know you don't like waiting, Aries. But August will ask you to sit with yourself a little longer than you'd like, to look your fire in the mirror, and to hold it gently. You are ruled by Mars, and Mars enters Libra on August 6th. This is your opposite sign, your counterweight, your mirror. Libra asks for diplomacy when you'd rather burst the doors down. It coaxes you into grace, into thinking before acting. And while you may chafe at this, secretly, you crave the refinement, the elegance of clarity, the silk of silence, because deep down, Aries, you know that your fire burns brighter when it's tempered. So the month begins in tension. You, the warrior, walking into a ballroom of mirrored walls, unsure if what you're facing is your enemy or your own reflection. But something softens on the 9th, under the full moon in Aquarius. This moon shines in your 11th house, the house of friends, visions, and futures not yet born. It whispers to your rebellious heart, reminding you you're not just here to blaze trails alone. You're here to inspire, to lift others into your firelight. You may feel a pull to reconnect with a dream you once shelved, or a community you once burned a bridge with. Forgiveness is in the air. Let it touch you. And then, on August 11th, Mercury goes direct in Leo, another fire sign. A sibling of yours in drama, in heart, in creative expression. If the first part of the month felt stifled, like your voice got tangled in your teeth, this is when it begins to flow again. Write, sing, speak your desire. Your 5th house, the house of pleasure, flirtation, and joy, lights up like a theater stage. What do you want to perform? Who do you want to seduce? This is a moment to lean in, not push, not conquer, but invite. Let your passion be magnetic, not aggressive. And oh, Aries, what a lush gift awaits you on August 12th. Venus conjunct Jupiter in Cancer, 2 celestial lovers, meeting in your 4th house of home, ancestry, memory. There is sweetness in your roots this month. Someone from your past may reappear, or perhaps you'll find yourself lingering in the scent of old love letters, the comfort of a mother's recipe, the echo of a house that once held your laughter. This aspect softens your edges. It reminds you that even fire needs shelter, and even the warrior longs to be held. You may feel a deep pull toward nesting, reimagining your space, or simply curling up with someone whose touch makes you forget your armor. But don't get too comfortable, because the sun enters Virgo on the 22nd. And with it comes a new rhythm. Virgo rules your 6th house, the realm of daily rituals, health, devotion, the sacred mundane. It's time to organize the chaos. Make your bed like it's an altar. Drink your morning tea like it's a sacrament. This earthy energy grounds you. It reminds you that purpose doesn't have to be grand. Sometimes It's in the small acts, a clean room, a finished sentence, a task done without fanfare. And the new moon in Virgo arrives the next day, on the 23rd. This is a reset, a quiet planting. You may not see the bloom yet, but trust the soil. Begin a new practice, a new health routine, a new way of speaking to your body. This moon is not flashy. It doesn't seek applause, but it is pure and sacred and slow. And you, Aries, need this stillness, even if you don't know it yet. On the 25th, Venus glides into Leo, and oh, how she dances. This is fire meeting fire. She enters your 5th house like a siren, sensual, bold, playful. Suddenly, the world feels like velvet again. You want to touch, to taste, to feel yourself alive. Romance returns like a fever. You may fall in love, or fall back in love, with a person, with your art, with your own damn self. And that's the thing, Aries. This month wants to remind you how good it feels to be alive. Not in the battle, but in the surrender. Not in the winning, but in the wanting. There are some deeper currents too. Chiron, the wounded healer, sits retrograde in your sign. He's quiet, but he speaks in aches. In the moments you flinch when someone loves you too gently, in the hesitation before saying what you really need. He's asking you to look at your old stories, the ones about being too much, too fast, too angry, too loud. What if none of that was ever true? What if you were just bright? There's also a quiet, complex dance in the background. Mars, your ruler, will square Saturn and oppose Neptune mid-month. You may feel blocked, confused, frustrated, like you want to act, but your sword keeps slipping. Breathe. This is a test of timing, not desire. You're learning that sometimes not acting is the bravest act of all. And as the month closes, Uranus, the planet of change, hums softly beneath it all. He's whispering about freedom, about the way you've been holding yourself hostage, and how much more you could become if you just stepped sideways instead of forward. So, Aries, August is not a battlefield. It's a garden. It will ask you to prune and plant, to touch the soil of your own habits, to kiss someone softly instead of devouring them, to light your fire, not to burn it all down, but to sit beside it and listen to its stories. Let this month be your pause. Let it be your poem. Let it be the place where war ends and wonder begins.